Hello everybody, what's up, and welcome to the Ropotopolou show. It's been a while since I've said that. It's a very special day. This is a very special episode. It's the second anniversary of my first video, and when I say that, some of you know that I'm actually lying. My very first video, my actual true first video, and channel are almost certainly older than some of you watching this video right now, which is very funny. But I'm not here to talk about how old I am and how long I've been on the internet. That's a story nobody really wants to hear. But I am here to talk about my first video and show a little recreation of it that I made just for fun, as a little celebration, just to see how far we've come. So we're gonna take a look, do a little analysis of my first video, and then we're gonna watch the new version of it, which is like, it's kind of challenging to recreate an old video like this and enhance it without jeopardizing the integrity of the original run. So I took some creative risks. We'll talk a little bit about parkour choreography, and we'll talk a little bit about what's going on with this channel right now and where we're going. Alright, does that sound cool? Alright, so without any further delay, let's jump into the old school, the original Assassin's Creed 2 parkour for cool guys only choreographed parkour sequence video by Ropotopolou. Thank you. Alright, so here it is. Happy second birthday to this video. My very first one. The one that I made with no plans for the future. I had no agenda. I had no expectations. Just thought it would be fun to make a little video and post it. And so that's what I did. You can see, you know, I understand what ejects are. I got some ejects going on here. They're not implemented or executed quite as beautifully as I like to do now. But, you know, hey, we all got to start somewhere, and this is what that is. Little did I know it would consume my life in the following months, but hey, we all have our vices. When I designed the new route, I wanted to keep in mind hitting a lot of the same areas as I did in this original video, so you'll see that like alleyway with all the beams in it. This is probably one of the funniest moments of the original videos, where I stop here for like 45 minutes before jumping to that pole. Pretty cute, really. And then that's followed up pretty quickly by another brutal moment right here. This drop. Just drop to hang and then just chill for a minute, and then, ugh, it's no good. But I will give myself credit here. This eject from the top of that to the pole is pretty nice. I gotta give myself a little bit of credit there. Definitely missed a little quick eject right there. Definitely just kind of hopping over some basic beams and other architectural details here. Not much special going on, but the pole swing into the hay bale is a nice touch, so I had to include that. And then this is really funny. There's like a 10-second pause right here. Let's just hang out for a minute and let this pause play. This is good stuff. This is peak cinema right here. Oh, and then it play. Oh, and then it's been nice. And then it just ends. No transition, no fade, no nothing. Just hard cut. And then I uploaded it straight from my PS5, the same PS5 that I recorded the new route on, because you can just link your YouTube account to your PlayStation and just upload videos directly. And I did that for the first, I don't know, however many videos, a bunch of them. So hey, if you're thinking about uploading YouTube videos and you don't have equipment like I didn't, I just had a phone, which I didn't even start using for a little bit. But you don't even need a phone. You just need a PlayStation and an internet connection, and you can post YouTube videos. You can use it. You can do it from your PS4 or an Xbox One. You don't even have to have a current gen console. So that's my advice to anyone who's just thinking about dipping their toes into the water of content creation. Actually, my first advice is don't do it. And then my second advice is, if you must, you don't need anything fancy. You can just do it with bare minimum stuff. You could walk into GameStop. If you don't have anything at all, you can walk into GameStop with like $100 and get a PS4 and start making videos. Okay, enough yapping, I suppose. Let's watch the new and improved version, which actually has two endings because I couldn't decide. Well, I kind of did decide, because it has one actual seamless, true ending, and then another one that I just kind of added on to the... You'll see. It doesn't matter. You'll see. All right, so here it is, the second anniversary edition, recorded in the daytime for your viewing pleasure. Like I said, on PS5, I wanted to record it in, you know, the same environment as the original, but also spice it up, which is challenging. If I was free to kind of do this wherever I wanted to, I could probably have made a better parkour video, but I'm kind of like, oh, I gotta stay in this area, I gotta hit all the same spots. So I was, you know, looking for areas like this. Like, there's a super contextual kind of weird wall run right there, which is typically only available to do in the modded version, but there are situations in AC2 where you can do it, so I wanted to include that. And then we're going to move on over here to this alleyway as seen in the original version, which is basically the same, except I do a little quick eject wall run grab to hang right here to eject, which is a cool little combo. If you wall run up the corner of this right here, you can do a nice eject to that backside and then do a stupid little chimney thing right here to get to the rope, and then to the corner, and then to the pole, and then you go right around the side there, and then another hang to hang, and then another eject. Pretty cool. Frog leap. Good stuff. And then pay homage to the original with a little chimney hopping right here. And then, whoa, boom. Look at that, dude. And there's the pole and the thing. And then we're going to go back really fast with some really cheap editing effects. Right to here. And then if you do a little quick eject to there, and then you jump, and then you and then this is the other ending I was talking about. It's a little bit slower, a little bit clunkier, but I liked some of the stuff in it, so I was like, yeah, why not? Why not have an alternate ending? It's my 2-year anniversary. I can do whatever the hell I want. And then we'll over here, and then another hang to hang. I'm really working him. And then that is the same hay bale. And to prove that it's the same hay bale, I'll show you. I guess it's not hay. I guess it's flowers. What do you even call those? And there's the pole, and there's the thing. So yeah, there you have it. I wonder if I can play them side by side in a way that wouldn't look terrible. Let me see if I can figure that out, and then I'll play that while I talk for a couple minutes. Hi, it's me again. I tried it and it does look stupid, and like they don't line up enough that it's like a side-by-side comparison at all. It's just like it looks like two completely unrelated videos playing next to each other, which is painful to watch. So I'm gonna pick something else to play over this while I talk. So in conclusion, takeaways from recreating my first video. It's obviously not like I played Assassin's Creed 2 every day for 2 years and this is how much better I got thing, because I've played like a million hours of a bunch of different Assassin's Creed games, you know, namely Mirage and Shadows in that time frame. So it's not like this is how much better I got at playing for 2,000 hours, because I haven't played AC2 every single day, but I have played it a lot, and I have played all the other old schools a lot in that time frame. So you know what I mean. What am I even talking about? I'm violently caffeinated right now, so please bear with me. This is a point in this video where I would like to shift, and since I kind of have a hunch that this is only really going to appeal to people who regularly watch me, I suppose it's also a good time for me to say some things that only those people would actually care to hear. So channel update, life update. What's happening with me and this channel, and what are we doing? I haven't been uploading as much lately. I've been doing a couple of collabs, which have been fun. It's fun to you know, get a little bit closer with other community members and do some group projects. I actually have some more collabs happening, a couple more that I'm working on right now. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm not going to say anything because they're not my projects, so I don't know how much I should really say. Aside from that, I do have a couple of things of my own that I'm working on. One kind of discussion thing, and then one really the thing that I've been working on for months and months and months, which has really taken a backseat, and I'm not sure if I'm ever even actually going to finish it. I'm kind of having second thoughts about it, even though I've put literally so many hours into it. It's like I literally have it's like 200 pages I've written. Involving that. It's the most high effort thing I've ever done, and I don't know if it will ever see the light of day. So I don't know. That one's kind of up in the air. But overall, with this channel, and I don't want to like be a doomer about this, and I'm not being a doomer about it, I don't think. I just want to kind of be realistic, because I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna be able to spend making videos in the next coming weeks and months, because I am starting a new job in like a week, on July 1st. So obviously with that, you know, my schedule's going to change. My day-to-day life is going to change quite a bit, and I can't like foresee how making YouTube videos will fit into that just yet. So for the time being, I would expect to see less things coming out from me. I still want to pop in and cover important stuff, or if I have something really important I want to say, I plan to make time for that, but I don't think I'm gonna have, like, you're not gonna see 2 uploads a week from me, probably, at least until I kind of get in the groove and in the swing of a new schedule and a new job. I want to be able to focus on this new job and kind of put that at the forefront of my prioritization for a little bit until I get comfortable, and blah 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 blah, and then we'll see from there. You know, I don't know how much you guys know about making money on YouTube, but it's hard. It's very hard. I make like let's see, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, I make like 20 times less on YouTube than I make just working like a normal, not even like a good job. I'm not like, you know, I'm not a surgeon, so yeah, I don't make much money on YouTube, so I have to have a real job like a regular person. Sucks. No, but in all seriousness, I'm actually really excited about this job. It's the coolest one that I've ever been able to land, and I think it's gonna be good for me, and I'm excited. So yeah, if I were you, I would expect to see things slow down a bit from me, but rest assured, I'm not quitting. I'm not going anywhere. It's just I'm a grown-up, and I have to be a grown-up and take care of the more important things in life before I spend all day thinking and talking about Assassin's Creed, you know? So with all that out of the way, thanks, everybody, for 2 fun years. It's been awesome. I've met so many cool people, and I've been really lucky to build a community here, which is crazy to say. I don't know how or why, necessarily, but thank you for being a part of it. And if you've been around since the beginning, thanks for sticking it out with me when my videos were like, you know, if you can believe it, even lower quality than probably this one will end up being. But yeah, it's been really fun. Thanks for everything. I'm not going anywhere. I sound like I'm quitting. This isn't a goodbye. I'm just, you know, it's been 2 years, so I feel like I have to show my gratitude, which I do have it's not like I'm forcing it. I have a lot of gratitude for this. It's been really fun. And you know, we may have even had a hand in fixing parkour in modern Assassin's Creed. Isn't that crazy? Who would have thought? It's crazy. Okay, well, bye.